Hello YouTube. Today we'll take a look at Rescript's composite data types. First one, the array. You can update an array like this. You can also access an element in an array like this. When you're trying to access an array, Rescript actually gives the data type as option. We'll talk about option later, but for now, let's take a look at it. So it says we found a bug for you because this has type option string somewhere wanted string. Don't worry about it for now because we will revisit this later. Next, we have list. So interestingly, in JavaScript land, it is converted into a nested object with two properties. HD stands for head and TL stands for tail. So as you can see, this is just your regular linked list. In array and lists, we cannot have items with different types. What if we wanted to have an ordered data structure with different types? We can use tuple. We see that it is converted into JavaScript arrays with two elements. To get specific member of a tuple, we just have to destructure it. We use underscore to ignore the indicated members of the tuple. What if we want to have something like tuple, that is to be able to hold different data structures, but also we want to have additional information on what data that should be? We use record or object. Let's take a look at object first. Object is a key value pairs data structure, where the keys are always string. As you can see, it gets converted into regular JavaScript object. The way we access the member of an object is the same like JavaScript. However, we can't really update an object, unless the object is a binding that comes from the JavaScript side. We'll come back to this in a later video, so for now, don't worry about it. Let's just try to update an object for now. As you can see, it has no field, age, hash. What does that mean? So don't worry about it. We'll talk about this later. If we want, we can also create a type for an object, although it is optional. Next, let's talk about record. Record is similar like object. We'll come back to the difference between object and record later, but for now, the syntactical difference is that in record, you don't use string for the keys. Most of the time, you want to use record instead of object. A record needs mandatory type declaration. As you can see, that record is actually also compiled as JavaScript object. We don't have to actually annotate the types of the let binding because Rescript will find the nearest type that conform to the let bind structure. We can access the member of a record by using the dot notation. So interestingly here, Rescript actually knows the value right away. So it just evaluates it. We cannot update a record. Let's see what will happen if we try. As you can see here, it says the record field name is not mutable. We actually will talk about mutability later in the next video. So for now, that is all for today. Let me know what are your thoughts. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.